Okay, please, if you're here, just say hi so that I can recognize you and mention your name. I think two people have joined now. Please say hi. Oh, Triumphant Orb, you're welcome. Thanks so much for joining. So while we wait for others to join, please, Triumphant Orb, can you announce on the group that we are live? Please help announce on the group that we are live. Okay, Victor, thanks so much. I think this is your first class, the first class you're attending, right? And I think you have not filled the attendance sheets. Okay, thanks so much, Victor. And not forget to fill the attendance sheets, please. Your name is not on the sheet. I'll post the link to the attendance now. Okay, Abdul Salam. Abdul Salam, you're welcome. So I think we'll just start now. Abdul Salam Baruwa, is your name on the attendance sheet? Abdul Salam Baruwa, your name is not on the attendance sheet. Please do fill the attendance. So yesterday we talked about the first day we talked about how to buy your domain name and hosting space and how to set up did we talk how to set up customized email address, how to add add-ons, how to create subdomain, and so on and so forth. So yesterday we talked about WordPress, introduction to WordPress, how to install and set up your WordPress. And we used a free domain and hosting space yesterday, test WP. So if you don't have the test WP, if you have not watched the video of the test WP, please do, because today we are going to start building our website, our first site today. So it's just more like introduction to our page builder. So today is going to be fun, but the attendance is not encouraging. Yes, it's not encouraging, but nevertheless, we'll start. We'll start. I'm going to teach as if we have 100 people here. Yes, that is me for you. So I will share my screen now. Okay. So this is what we did yesterday. Let me open the website. So we quickly did this yesterday through abstracting, right? So I think this is lovely. But I'm going to reset all this. I'm going to pull all this down. So if you want to reset your password and make it as clean as possible to delete all the pages and all that, what will you do? So there's a plugin called WP Reset. Yes. I want to delete all these pages. I don't want anything on the site. I want to revert to the default WordPress dashboard. So I'll come down to plugins, click on add new. So let me install the WP reset. So just click on WP, just type WP reset. So this is what we want, WP reset install. After installation, the next thing to do is to activate. So let's activate. This is so sorry, my system went off. I'm so sorry, my system went off. Um, Please let me know if you are still with me, please. Please, I want to know if you are still with me before I share my screen, please. Abdul Salam, are you still with me? Victor, are you with me? Okay, thanks so much, Victor. Okay, I will share my screen now. The network is acting funny, but we will overcome. Okay, so I was saying that if you want to, I want to reset this my site. So I have to install a plugin called WP Reset. I have installed it, WP Reset. So to reset your WordPress site, just come under tools. So come down to tools, click on WP Reset. So from there, just ignore this, click out, then scroll down towards the last part. So you can see reactivate current theme. Do I need the current theme? Okay, you can click on reactivate current theme. Um, reactivate 7 current plugins. I don't want to reactivate the plugins. I don't need most of them. Reactivate this plugin, don't reactivate. So inside there, type in reset. Just type reset. Now click on reset site. It will ask you, are you sure you want to reset the site? Click on reset WordPress, right? So it's resetting. Let me see what is going on. Okay, PJ, thanks so much for joining back. My network is so funny today. Let me change where the router is. If it will be better, clean as possible. Please hope you are seeing what I'm doing because the network is acting up. The network is acting up. So I just reset the site. Now I want to start building our website, right? Now they have WordPress is a theme. No, WordPress is the platform of building sites. So we have plugin and we have theme. So for plugin, we have page builders. We have Gutenberg, we have Vivio, we have Elementor. We have so many others, right? But the most popular is Elementor. So we'll be using Elementor in this class. For all my website, I've been using Elementor so far to build my site. Now, on that theme, let's say, let's activate our Astra theme. I showed us yesterday how to activate theme. Now, let's come down to plugin. I need a plugin. Click on add new. I need Elementor plugin. Just type Elementor. We have it here. Since install then activate, right? Is as simple as that. Install then activate. Then I need another plugin called Elementor plugin. Envato plugin, just Envato. Oh, sorry. Let's click on add new. Add new. Search for the plugin. This is the one I want, Envato Elements. Click on install. Then activate. Please, hope we are still following. Hope we are following, please. So I have activated the Envato plugin. Please follow me closely. This part is so important. So let me prepare your mind on what we'll be building now. Under Envato plugin that I just installed, this is it. Let's go down to blocks. We'll start building blocks. Let's go down to free blocks. Let's click on arrow. We'll start building. We'll start all pages. Almost all websites starts with arrow page, right? I want to look for a simple arrow to build. Let's start from the simple one, then we'll go to more advanced arrow. So let's start with this. Or let me go down to this thing. Free kits. I want to look for a simple arrow that we can do. Okay, I think this is simple enough. Let me preview it in a new tab. So let me open this. So this is what we want to build, something like this. We want to do something like this. This is arrow page. Let's build something like this. So are we set? Now let's go down to pages and see the numbers of pages we have. We don't have any page, so let me add a new page. Add new. Let me tag the name of my page as home. Home, publish. Now I want to tell my WordPress that this is the first page I will see. That is the index page I will see. So come down to settings, then go down to reading. Settings, reading. A static site. I want this home to be my first page. So scroll down to save. Don't forget this. Now I want to start building my site. I'll go down to pages. Remember, I installed Elementor and I installed Elementor. So just right click on this, right click, open link in a new tab. I love to open my link in a new tab so that it won't close this current this thing. We can see here edit with Elementor. Because I installed Elementor plugin, so we can now we can now build our site with Elementor plugin. So edit with Elementor. So Elementor is loading. Now we have new feature on Elementor. It's called container. Before we worked with sections, but now what we have now is container. It will take you back to your dashboard. Under Elementor, come down to features. Under features, look for flex box, right? Then scroll to the last part, save changes. So with this Flexbox container, you can now let me refresh my site. This inner section will change to container. We can see now that we have container here. So this is what we want to build. We want to build hero section. Once you come down to any site, what you will see first is hero section. I can't start explaining the widgets one after the other. I can't start explaining them one after the other. But as we work, we'll get to know the usefulness of some of them. Right? There are some of them here that I've not used before because I don't have any use needs for them. So okay, let's get to work. We have this container. We have this add new container. We have templates, add templates. We have Envaton template. But now let's start with this plus button. If you want to start your website, this is where you will come down to first. I'll click on it. I want something like this first part here. Now we have a very big box here, right? Something like the where is that on this thing? Something like this, a very big box, right? Please hope you are following. I want to now I will come down to we have once you install your once you put in your box, the settings of the box will show. The width, how have this tiny line at this part here inside. So this is the width. It means no content on 200 or 1100 for now. And let's increase the height. The height of my box, you can see is increasing. Are we getting it? Now, if you take a close look at this, we have a background image. It's called background image. Now, how do I insert my background image? So on this same part, this plus is to add a new container, right? I don't need a new container. Why this part is to close, is to delete. I've deleted it. I want to start all over again. I'll click on that section. I'll click on add section. This part I use 1100, and this mini height I increase the mini height. Please give me a few minutes. Let me quickly attend to my son. I'm so sorry. Just a few minutes, please. Please. I'm so sorry. For next week, they will resume school. Please hope the network is better now, please. I'm just saying this, that the network is bad. Hope the network is better at your Nigerian weather. I'm so sorry. Ground to this. Now, we have all these settings. I'm going to add a background image. I'll come down to style. Under style, we have the normal. Let's go with this. We have this first one, classic. We have gradients. We have video. You can add video to your background, right? Then we have slideshow. Slideshow is whereby different picture will be sliding at the background. So let's go with this classic. This classic, we have color. Under this part, you can choose your color. You can see. You can choose your color. Now, once I put this color, if I update it, let's see what we have. You can see that we have a black color here. Please, following. Really MTN. So I have given it a black. We have this part where you can toggle colors, different colors under here. The more you drag, you see different colors popping up. You have different color and different pattern. right? We have different ones here. Now this next one is transparency. To make it transparent, to increase the transparency and all that. Now I don't need color here. You can just refresh it. I don't need color. Okay, we are still following. Just one is color, the next one is image. I need image. So I'll click on choose image. Currently, I don't have any picture here, right? Now, let me quickly download a picture. I will use freepik.com. Um, bicycle. Let me type bicycle background. And I'm not looking for the exact image, please. You can't get the exact image here. So let's assume I want to go with this, right? Now let me quickly download it. I just click on save. I don't want to go through this part. It's work is saving as web file. So let's go to the normal route. Just click on free download. So it's downloading. So while download, let me see our comments. Any hope the network is better now. Okay, so we have downloaded our. Let me select under here we have media file. Media file simply means all the files you have uploaded. Envato, elements, Envato plugins that we you can also get images from this part too. But let's go down to the ones we have uploaded. I will use this. Open. It's uploading. Please, are we following? Are we getting the process? Please, if you are not getting the process, I don't mind to restart all over again. Okay, so I'll click on select. Now we have the image here. You can see that we are not seeing the full image. Look at the full image here, but we are not seeing the full image here. Now this is where settings comes in. Now the image size, I want the full size. Now position, I want center. Now you can see that the picture is coming out little by little, right? Now under attachment, just leave this one as default. Then repeat, I don't want any repeats, no repeats. Then display size, this is very important. Click on cover. This is what we want. Click on cover so that it will fill the whole screen. Now, let me go back to my layout. We have layout, we have style, then we have advanced. Come on, it. We have layout, we have style, we have advanced. So let me go back to my layout and increase the height. I've increased the height of my picture. Let's click on update and see what we have. Now, once I refresh, let's see what we have here. This is what we have here. Are we guessing it? Are we following? Right? You can still increase the height a little. 700 is fine. I'm working with what we have here. Now I want to copy this text. Let's add this text. Control C. I don't want to type. Let me copy. Now I want to add a text. How do I do that? Now this is where I'll click on this part here, this dots here, to go back to my now I need test. Just click on test and drop and solve. Just click and drag in. Is here. This is now where our settings come in. Click on this part here. This come back to this dot here. Justify. We have center. I want it to come down to the center of the page. Then under this part, I want it to come down to the align items to this side here. right? Now let me go back again. This bicycle part is somehow dark, right? It is called background overlay. How do I add my background overlay so that the text can show very well? I'll click back on this, come down to style, close this, come down to background overlay. Now we are using color. Click on classic. We are not using image. Please don't use image as your background overlay, please. Click on color. Um, let's choose the color we want. Now this opacity, this is where you can adjust the brightness and all that here. Something like this. I might not get exact color, but let's do something different. So I'll come back here and click on my test, delete what we have here, then paste bike rental and maintenance. Now I want to start editing my test. I want to edit the test. I want to give it color and all that. To align your test, center, left, right. If you are used to Microsoft Word, you know how to use this. Now, anything changing of color of text, increasing the size of your text, underline and all that, you come down to style. Style. Now, text color. Let's try white and see. I think I'll go with white. Now, the typography. How big do you want your text to be? Just click on this pencil icon. The family, font family. You can choose your font style here. We have different font style under this part. Then you can also work on the size. I think I'll go with size 24. We have the down arrow here to reduce and up arrow to increase. Please, are we getting all these jargons I'm doing? Then we have the weight. How thick do you want it to be? We have 100, we have 200, we have 400, we have 500, we have 900. 900 is very thick. Then we have bold, right? So it all depends on. Don't worry, the more we work on this, the more you get used to all this. You will get used to them. So we have transform. Do you want it to be in capital letter all through, small letter all through, capitalize, normal? So the text is in capital letter, so I brought it in as capital letter. So the style, we have normal, italic, to make it italic, to make it oblique and all that. So let's go down, let's go with our normal. Then decoration, do you want it to underline your text, overlay? So let's just go to let's use the normal default. So the more you practice to know all this, you can click this down arrow to, so I will explain the line eyes later on and all that. So the next thing we want to add, let's add this, right? Control C. You can duplicate this. Just right click on top of the pencil, click on duplicate. Something like this. You don't have to start bringing in your text all over again. Let me delete this and paste what I just copied. Now remember that this is bigger, very big, way, way big. Let's increase the size. You come down to style again. Under this pencil, increase the size. Now, look at this part. The text is on two lines. How do I get that done? Now, I have to reduce the width of this. You come down here, under this part now, come down to layout, reduce the width. So the more something like this. Now I'm using about, let's use 800 and see. 800 is fine. 800 is fine. So the next thing I need is this. Now I'm not using text editor. We won't use text editor for this. We will use text editor, which is this text editor. Click and drag it in. Right? Now delete what we have here. I'm using Control A to delete and Control A to highlight and backspace. So enter blah blah blah. To get your settings, let me to centralize now. You come down to style, click on center, right? The text color I can still choose white. I'm just using white all through. Okay, I think something is wrong here. It came with some code. So I have to remove the code, right? So come down to style. The typography, let's increase. Let's use 22. I think this is better. So if any of you can do this, I'll be so happy. If you can do this, I'll be really, really happy. So this is what we have. This is what we have here. So let's refresh our page and see what we have done so far. This is what we have done so far. Now, if you have any question, please let's ask. Please drop your question, please. No, Envanto is just a template. Okay, someone is asking. We can use either Elementor or no. Elementor is what we use to edit anything you have on Envanto. Elementor is the page builder, right? Envato is different. I decided to install Envato so we can see different templates. Envato comes with different templates, please, right? So you can is just use Elementor. Elementor is the main page builder. Please, if you have any other question, let's ask so that we can do other stuff. I'll show you how to use the button now. Please give me a few minutes. Drop your question, please. Okay, so none of us asked any question. Please, I want question. Please, please. So we are using Elementor as the main page builder, not Envanto, please. Elementor is the main page builder. So we have something like this. This is called the hero page. So later on, I'm going to show us how to do transition. Now, once you come down to this page, at first, you will see how the text bobs in. It's called transition. We'll get there. I don't want to overload us with so many. You can see the transitions here. I don't want to, all these are transitions. I don't want to overload us with information today. We still have a long way to go. So let me add a call to action button. It is called CTA button. CTA button, right? So how do I add my CTA? Just let me add a new container. I want to add a container. Then inside this container, I need my CTA, call to action button. Let me reduce the height, right? Now, come down to this part. You can type button here, something like this. Click and drag it in. This is our button. Now, I can, under this text, what text you want to be, you can write buy or subscribe now. Now, I want to make everything capital letter. Now, how do you want it? I want to centralize this. Click on center to centralize it, right? Now, the size of your button, medium, large. So let's go with medium. Now, let me do this. You can also add your icon, your button icon. Come down to this part, icon library. Let's use this bell because this bell sounds like subscribe. Now, I want the bell to be at this other side of this thing. So we have icon position after, right? right? So under style, I want to start working on my button. The typography means your text. You can increase your text to 18 or 16, depends on what you want. Okay, now the text color, I think white is okay. The background color, what color do you want? What will be okay here? Okay. Oh, sorry. Though this is not looking nice, but now the border radius of my button. How curved do you want your button to be? Under this border radius, let's put, if you use 16, you can see that the curve is somehow curved. If you choose 24, it will be very curved. You can see. If you choose 8, it's curved, but not too curved, right? Hope you are getting it. Now you can also set your button size here. Let me unlock. You can unlock this and relock on. Now to unlock it, just this one is locked now. So any number you type here, it will give the same number. Now I've unlocked this one. So my top, the top padding, I will tell us the meaning of padding and margin as we go on. So the top padding, the space at the top, let's put 16 or let's use 20. 20. Bottom and top must have the same size. Left and right must also have the same size. Let's say 60, 60. And it's not compulsory you use this figure. It's not, right? So this is what we have. Now, let's quickly go down to over. Over simply means once I come on top of my button, I want the color to change. Now, this is it here, over effect. Once I click on my over effect, what color do you want? I can say I want the same white color. Then the background color, I want the background color to change to black. I come on top of it, something like this. It's called the over effect. Now let's update. Whatever you do here, you must update it before it goes live. Please, are we following? Hello. Victor, did you where did you stop? It means I have to repeat this whole training, this particular class. I have to repeat it. Victor, are you still there? Are you with me? So where did you stop, please? I think I forgot to share my screen or something like that. Where did you stop? Victor, please, where did we stop so that I can start from there? Okay. It means from the design now, we understand this from the design. I'm talking from this design. Where did I stop? Where did you guys stop from this design aspect? Please look at the design. Tell me where we stop, where you get disconnected from, please. I'm okay. From the transition, it means we understand how to put the big test, the big header test. It means we understand how to add our test, right? So I'm going to repeat the button process on how to add our buttons. So let me share my screen again. I'm so sorry for the mix up, please. So I will delete this button now. Let me delete this container. Now, I want to insert my button, right? I'll click this container, I'll drag this container in. I can reduce the height of my container from this part. Let's use 45. Then my button, you can type button here, click and drag it in. This is it. Now under this part, this test here, you can put in your button test. I use subscribe now, right? Now you can put in the link. Where do you want this button to lead to? So we are going to work on this later on, since we don't have any page to link this to. So I added my icon. I use the bell icon, insert. Now, how do you want it to appear? I want it to appear after the test. So it's showing before the test. So click on after, right? Now, this my button, I want it to be at the middle. So under this part, alignment, click on center. Now let's go down to style. Under style, typography, I can increase the text of my button. Let's use 18. Okay. Now my button color, the background color, you can change your text color here and also change your background color from this part. So I think I use orange. Did I use orange? I think yes. Okay. I use orange. So from this part, I talked about the border radius. How curved do you want the edge of your button to be? If I use 24, right, it will change to a perfect curve. So this part now, once I unlink this, once I click on this, it means I can change my figure one after the other, right? I can change this part to 0 and change this part to 0, something like this. Some of us might have seen this kind of button before. Okay. Why some? To continue editing, just click on it. Why some might be, let's say 24. Then the bottom might be 0, something like this, right? But to give them the same number, just click on this back. Then you can now type 24. It will have the same figure. Now let's come down to this padding. I want to adjust my button from here. Unlink this. The top, I want the top to be 20, the bottom to be 20, then the left to right 60 and left 60. So the same this thing. And it's not compulsory you use what I used here, right? This is what we have. Now, I talked about the over effect. And once I come on top of my button, I want it to change color. I'll come down to over. Now, the text color, you can change the text color, but I want the text color to be the same. Then the color of my background, the background color, let me use black. Okay, so if I come on top, it changes automatically. The text color can also change if you want it to. So it all depends on what you want. So let me update. So if I come down to preview to my site, once I refresh, this is what we have. Hope we understand all these jargons we have done. Please, I don't mind please though the video is bad, please let's go over it again. We'll still do more practice on hero and all that. So what if I don't want picture at the background, I want video. So let me go down to YouTube and copy a video. Let me look for a video to copy. I'm just looking for a short video to copy. Let's use this. So you copy the link, Control C. So you come back to this man here, click on this, go down to Style. Under this part, choose Video. Yeah. Now paste in the link of your video. Now you can say play once, play on mobile. You can choose your settings here, right? So update. So if I come down to my website, once I refresh, what I'll see on the background is video. So it's loading. So that is one thing about videos. Sometimes it takes time to load since it's coming from external source, something like this. Our website, Daystar also used video, Daystar, daystarng.org. So let me see our response. You still not see my screen? Daystar also uses video. This is a YouTube video too. Video playing at the background aspect of the site. So I think we are going to stop here for now. The network is so bad, and I'm so sorry about this. I'm so sorry. So I can quickly do a recap of the main class. So if you have any question, please let's ask. Let's talk. If you have any question, please. Larry, I'm so sorry for the network. So do you have any question, please? I'll make sure I repeat this whole process by tomorrow. Then by tomorrow, we are going to build a complete website. We'll build a complete website, a simple site, but a complete website by tomorrow. So do you have any question? Please don't forget to mark the attendance sheets. Larry, do you have any question? Victor, do you have any question? Okay, if there is none, I think we are going to call this a day. Okay, thanks so much, Larry, for the feedback. So thanks so much for your time. We'll see you again tomorrow. There's a project for this Saturday. We'll submit the project on Monday. We'll submit the project on Monday. So we'll build by tomorrow. We'll build a portfolio website tomorrow. So by Monday, I want us to also build our portfolio website. So that will be the assignment and the project for the week. Thanks. Take care. Bye.